Hello and welcome to Community Report on Channels TV. Our ride this week takes us to one of the oldest settlements in Igbo land. And today, owing to its strategic position in history, Awka is the capital of Anambra State. Awka is notable as the birthplace of Blacksmiths, which was responsible for the creation of farming implements in the eastern region, including other metal objects like Dane gun used for protective purposes. We bring to you our visit to what is remaining of that historic place and how the vocation has survived generations. This is the story of the famous metal craftsmen of Awka. Stay tuned. I'm your guide, Olu Phillips. Like the sound of music arranged in staccato beat, with back bends and besieged by the blazing fire and the heat to transmit, this is the reality of the everyday life of the master craftsmen from Awka. History has their back, predating colonial days and beyond. They go back in time, especially with their contribution to the agrarian abilities of the Southeasterners.
The art of blacksmithry has a long history in this part of Anambra. You know, you remember the Boku and all those areas around here. Centuries and generations of craftsmen have come and gone. We are challenged these days to know that the enthusiasm is not what it used to be. Many of the guilds, because they have guilds, many of the guilds, age has taken its toll on the men, and the motivation to remain in that guild where a lot of hard work, fireworks, you know, there's no modernization yet in what we're doing in terms of the heat, the bellows and all that. So many of the young men have not been incentivized to stay there.
The blacksmith is very nice, but it's a hard job. But we do it. We have been doing it and getting a lot of things like building houses and training our children to school and doing a lot of things for a living.
People look at what will give them income. Incidentally, it gives a lot of income, but what has happened is that the mode, if you like, the workshop is so antiquated, it's so physical, the heat, you know, and the leg work. We need to bring modern technology to follow the ancient craft, because the designs are ancient, but the fire and the heat and all that have not been ameliorated. So people are really worried.
Their craft skills go beyond what the brain can conceive and interpreted with the hands. What you may not know is that every detail, which though appear obscure, is enough information in producing already conceived items. For instance, the color of a burning piece of metal, whether red, yellow, or white, are all indicative of what next to do, when to come down with the hammer or the anvil, and when to cut to desired shape or size. This is a skilled labor. Their workspace is not for the faint-hearted, perhaps a working definition of the table of men.
Everybody can do blacksmith. Calabar people is here, Enugu State people is here, Abakaliki Ebonyi State people are here doing blacksmith. Everybody can do it. When you come for a start, you start like, you will be learning the work like 4 years before you will start your own. When you start your own, you do it like 2 years before you enter meeting. That is registered by the federal government under Corporate Affairs Commission.
Keeping a date with them, you can clearly tell of the makeshift rust-caked zinc roof which provides protection for their equipment and their bare bodies when hard at work. There are no molding machines, no computers to calculate production processes, no fitting machines, etc. Your hands must be diligent to do. It's an all-manual process, but interestingly, everything metal bows to them, and they can cut to whatever shape or size and design to predetermined tastes.